It's not going to make it. Pressure's tanking.
Load up on guns and bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend she's over.
It's neurogenic shock.
And self-assured. Oh no.
Erifos, hurry up and attend to his wounds. He's bleeding out.
Dirty word.
He's dying.
With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertaining.
Wake up, Bailey.
I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertainers.
Wait, what? His condition is stabilising. Stabilised? But how? Erifos, let's give him some time to rest.
What happened? Where am I?
Well, look who finally decided to wake up. If it isn't the immortal himself, how in God's name are you alive?
Wait, who are you guys and what happened?
He speaks to Erifos? This guy is a super soldier. Alright. I suppose you've got a lot of questions. First things first. I am Ethan, and this right here is Erifos. Spelled Eryphos.
Nice to meet you both.
Likewise. Anyway, you should not be standing or speaking after your triple somersault down the Los Santos Dam. You're very lucky that me and Erifos saved you.
You guys saved me.
We investigated the Los Santos Dam after seeing a car drive up to the restricted road. When we arrived, we saw some perps push you off the top of the dam and we dealt with them. We found your body at the bottom of the dam and you were seriously injured. You were close to dying. We then brought you back here for treatment, our base of operations. We attended to your wounds and let you rest. You've been out for 8 days. I must say your injuries healed quicker than I thought. I'm surprised you're standing right now.
Wait, you guys are police officers?
That's right. Los Santos' finest police officers too. Don't you forget that. Probably the only good guys still left in the force.
So, why did you not call him back up or take me to a hospital?
Valid point. Well, you see, we found your body, realised who you are. Officer Bailey, the super cop who saved Los Santos all those years back. A true hero. So we knew if we called for backup, some of the corrupted cops from downtown who are connected to these OCGs would have made sure you stayed dead at the bottom of the dam.
I'm no hero, but thank you for saving my life.
You hear this guy, Erifos? No hero. Sure, all those officers died during that incident, but you saved the rest of the police force and saved Los Santos too with your partner. Why did you quit the police force too?
Those officers had families, and I let them all down. I left the force because I couldn't be part of something. I had failed.
Quit beating yourself up about it. So are you going to tell us what happened at the dam now?
I am head of security for Sarif Industries. Was. My boss was Andrew Sarif, and we had a meeting organised at the Los Santos Dam with some government official, so the chief police said. It turned out this government official was actually a man named Shakov, who was in charge of one of the largest criminal organisations in Liberty City many years ago. Shakov demanded the access codes for Sarif's secure advanced prototype weapons facilities, and Sarif gave them to him. Shakov had Sarif killed then, and they took his body for his biometric data. One of Chekhov's men knocked me out and, well, you know the rest.
The leader of one of the largest criminal organisations getting his hands on Sarif's advanced prototype weapons facilities. Well, we are in a bit of a pickle, it would seem, boys. This is some real bad guy stuff. This guy could put these advanced prototype weapons on the market for the highest bidder to purchase, and in the wrong hands could cause all-out war.
So what now?
Now, you find out what it is you need to do. You've never backed down from anything in your life, even when maybe you should have. You go through Los Santos knowing a stray bullet could end you while hailing a cab, but that's never stopped you from taking action. If you got to kill, kill. If you got to burn it all to the ground, then let it burn.
That is why we need to stop him. Together. He killed my boss, he tried to kill me, and now he has his hands on deadly weapons, which he could use for worldwide annihilation.
Hold up a second. Together? Me and Erifos would help out, but seeing as this Shakov guy is in charge of one of the largest OCGs and has connections with the chief of police, we can't help, I'm afraid. Otherwise the rest of the departments would be gunning us down, and then we would be swimming with the fishes.
You say you're Los Santos' finest, and that you're the only good cops left on the force? Prove it. This Shakov guy seems to be the ultimate player controlling your department, and if we take him out, then hopefully the force will return to its former glory. Would you rather live in peace as Mr. Nobody, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory?
Well, we can't turn down a plan from Officer Bailey, the saviour of Los Santos. We'll help, but from the outside, since we can't be involved due to our positions. We will provide you with the direct intelligence and any equipment you need. You can also use our little base of operations here too, which we use for all our own personal investigations.
So, let's get to work, gentlemen. Also, who's the woman?
Don't ask. Follow me into our planning room.
You guys have been keeping busy.
Well, we've been attempting to discreetly expose of the corrupt police officers in the force for some time now, and this is where we do that. Take a seat. So, if we're going to take down Shakov and his organisation, we need one more member on this team. Your partner who helped save Los Santos all those years back. Officer Sam.
You're kidding, right? What about my security team?
They're most likely all dead if Shakov has now got full access to Sarif Industries HQ. We need your old partner.
We need him? I haven't spoken to him for years. He's some blockbuster celebrity now, living the dream I've had. He won't want to get his hands dirty.
We can't do this without his skill set. He's one of the best cops the force ever had.
How do you expect me to get him on board and also track him down?
You'll know what to do, Bailey. Tracking him down is easy. He's probably going to be at the Diamond Casino Resort about now, lavishing in his fame along with all the other Vinewood stars as they all do.
Alright, I'll head there now. Also, I don't mean to be rude, but do you speak Erifos? Gotcha.
Before you go, Bailey, you'll be happy to know that we managed to secure your car and it's out front. There's also a clean pair of clothes in the locker next to you where you woke up.
Thanks. Let's see if I can get Sam on this team.
turning black. Still don't know how I'm gonna make.
So then, the director says to me, that stunt double is sick today and we can't shoot any scenes. To which I said, Chief, we never needed a stunt double. And then I jumped to the top of the building, missing the safety net, breaking my arm in 5 different places. I made millions from that scene alone in Space Rangers 8.
There he is.
That scene as well where the aliens have been captured and I killed them all with a pencil, took only 1 shot to get perfect.
Sam,
I then used that same pencil to sign Space Rangers 8 merch at the opening premiere night for the movie. I'm just the best, right?
Sam,
One moment guys, must be a fan. What is it, want a picture with the best action movie star in Los Santos? Bailey, wow, how are things man? It's been years since I last saw you. What are you doing here?
we need to talk.
We can talk here?
No, we need to talk in private about something really important.
Sure, I guess. Guys, excuse me 1 second. Bailey, we'll head up to the terrace. So, what brings the almighty Bailey back into my company? You want to get into the movie industry? I can get you in Space Rangers 9, and we can blast a few aliens together. Pew pew!
Sam, I've heard Space Rangers is a load of alien garbage, so no thanks.
You've got jokes now. Just so you know, there is alien shit in Space Rangers, and a lot of it. You do know the movie is about me taking on an empire of aliens.
How in the hell did you find yourself becoming an action movie star?
Well, when you quit the force, I was approached by Sprunk to sign a long-term commercial contract, and that then snowballed into The Redeemer 2, which was a blockbuster hit, of course. And then everything went from there. Sure beats working for the force. I get paid millions to shoot bad guys in alien suits.
Seems like life has been good for you, Sam.
Well, you know, after we saved Los Santos, everyone wanted us in their commercials. We became the face of Los Santos back then. I'm surprised you didn't take advantage of the spotlight and capitalise off it like I did. So what about you, Bailey? I saw you in loads of news reports about protecting the big weapons and technology guy, Andrew Sarif. How's working for that big-headed douche?
That big-headed douche is dead.
What? When? I've not seen it on the news. When did this happen?
8 days ago, we had a meeting at the Los Santos Dam with a man you know, Shakov.
Wait, Shakov? Isn't that the vegetarian guy who's in charge of the criminal organisation? I fed him meat in Liberty City years ago, while we were still in the force. He killed Sarif because I fed him meat? Fuck. I'm so sorry, dude.
What? No, Shakov's back and he's in Los Santos. Shakov had Sarif killed and he now has control of all of Sarif's facilities, including his advanced prototype weapons.
Well, that is not good.
And that is why I am here.
Huh, you came here to ask for help, didn't you? Oh, Bailey.
Sam, I need your help. This time, his organization is stronger than ever. His men are equipped with military weapons and gear. We've taken him down together before in Liberty City. We've saved Los Santos before. We can do it again.
Bailey, times have changed. We've changed. It's been 8 years. I'm retired. I'm a celebrity. I can't still kill bad guys left, right and centre. I only do that in movies now. I'm a showbiz icon. I'm happy with my life right now. I don't want to ruin it by killing some vegetarian gangster.
He almost killed me, Sam. His men threw me off the Los Santos Dam, and somehow I survived. He now has access to advanced prototype weapons, which he's most likely going to put on the market and sell to the highest bidder, which could lead to all-out war.
Well, I'm sorry, Bailey. That's your problem, not mine. We're not cops anymore.
He tried to kill me 8 days ago. Tomorrow, it could be you. War and destruction could rise again in Los Santos, Sam, and your movie career wouldn't exist then. Besides, I'm sure if we save Los Santos again, maybe E-Cola will be offering you a nice contract, and more movie contracts will be heading your way.
Wow, you sell things better than my agent. Fine, so is it just me and you doing this?
No, I've got 2 decent police officers operating on the outside of the corrupt path of the law to help us out. They've got a base of operations set up in Blaine County. We need to make a start on our attack sooner rather than later, since the clock has ticking down. Are you ready to go now?
Sure, let's hit the road.
The measure of a man is what he does with his power. I have power. With these creations I can control freedom, the media, and opportunities. The founding principle of this country. I need to ensure that this new generation is the best it will be. I know why Sarif called. Project Atlas. Atlas is a titan condemned to hold up the celestial heavens and skies for eternity. I am that titan, and it is time to open the sky. Vlad? It is time to initiate Project Atlas. A new era has been born from the ashes and blood of Los Santos.
Project Atlas initiated. Activating Seraph Wing A7, B7, C7. Data is active. Data is command center for Icarus models submerged. Icarus models are active. Ready for deployment.
It is done.
Congratulations, sir. We did it.
Thank you, Vlad. Now ensure the troops have the advanced prototype weapons hangar ready with the Icarus models. A new world for Atlas to carry begins tonight.
Understood, sir. I will make sure all of the troops have the facility secure and on lockdown for our attack on Los Santos tonight.
Welcome back. I thought you'd be longer.
Now, this is some espionage secret layer you have here.
Sam, this is Ethan and Erifos.
Nice to meet you, Super Cop 2.
Super Cop 2? Why am I not Super Cop 1?
Because I am Super Cop 1.
Why?
I did destroy that tank last time we saved Los Santos.
Yeah, and I piloted that helicopter and crash landed it into the construction site, like a badass.
Gentlemen, may we begin?
Sure.
Listen up, all of you. We've got a world-threatening situation and we can't afford to make any mistakes. We're going after one of the world's most dangerous crime lords, Shakov Hansel. We did a thorough search of his name in a police database and found that he is ex-Special Forces. Shortly after leaving, he established a clandestine network of organised crime in Liberty City for years. Smuggling drugs, importing and exporting weapons, assassinations, terrorist attacks, you name it. This guy is as bad as it gets. His run of terror in Liberty City was ended by Officer Bailey and Officer Sam at the time. Shortly after being arrested and detained in Alderney State Correctional Facility for 2 years, the city's council decided that there was no evidence that he had inflicted or conspired in any crimes. Shortly after being released, he came to Los Santos and restarted his organised crime network here. From what intelligence was left on the database, his criminal network consists of ex-Spec Ops, ex-Merryweather, and ex-Special Forces. His right-hand man, Vladimir Winters, is the best of the best from what the Special Forces has to offer. Now, Shakov and his criminal organisation killed Andrew Sarif and was able to obtain his access codes and biometric data to gain passage to Sarif Industries' advanced prototype weapons facilities. Our best guess is Shakov is going to place these advanced prototype weapons on the market for the highest bidder to purchase, which, in the wrong hands, could cause all-out devastating war. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you are to enter Sarif Industries HQ and engage the digital weaponized safety lock to prevent these weapons from working using Bailey's biometric data. Secondly, you are to find and neutralise Shakov and the entirety of his criminal organisation.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the facility by air, using an aircraft Eriphos was able to scout.
And then?
Bailey and Sam will skydive onto the grounds of Sarif Industries HQ to avoid detection from the heavily enforced security on the exterior of the facility. After Bailey and Sam safely land onto the grounds of Sarif Industries HQ, you are to locate the central department where you'll be able to find the digital weaponized safety lock. I will instruct you via radio using our mobile operations centre that the force retired a few years back. This is an infiltration mission, so you will be approaching your mission silently.
What about weapons and equipment?
Weapons and equipment will be provided from what we have stored in our mobile operations centre. Bailey, Sam and Eriphos, you'll be communicating with each other using state-of-the-art nanomachine based radios. These will be used to prevent outside people from successfully listening into our communication. The device is also externally silent.
So we know what blew the budget for this mission.
Any questions?
Let's do this and take that rookie downtown.
You're goddamn right, Sam.
Couldn't agree more.
Does this guy even speak? You know, we could get someone to provide him with some voice acting work. That's what we call it in the movie industry.
Right, gentlemen, let's get ready. We'll be leaving in approximately 1 hour. You're clear for takeoff.
Skydiving into an advanced technology and weapons facility. Bailey, we've come a long way, man.
Who would have thought we'd be tied up in something like this?
I really should have just killed Jacob when I had the chance in Liberty City. Then again, I wouldn't be doing something as cool as this.
Maybe you should have. Would have saved us the trouble. My boss would probably still be alive.
I thought you said we have an elite team too. We've got a pilot who doesn't even speak, and a data intelligence guy who doesn't even look at you when he speaks to you. This mission's gonna be a real success.
Yeah, but they are decent cops, and they're prepared to give their all.
Bailey and Sam, do you roger?
Loud and clear, over. I've always wanted to say that.
You are approaching the airspace over Sharif Industries HQ. Get ready to drop.
You're clear to jump.
Two up ahead. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Or just up ahead.
Good night.
This is it. Cover me.
Roger that.
This way.
This place is huge. How the hell did you run this security in this place?
You don't want to know. Let's get to the terminal.
Bailey and Sam, my radar says that you're inside the central department. Everything clear?
Clear, but it's too quiet.
Well, keep a lookout. The terminal should be in the central office.
This is it. All I have to do is enter my code and use my biometric data to engage the digital weaponized safety lock. It's done.
Phew, we did it.
Huh? There are a few advanced prototype weapons that are still active, which we will have to destroy ourselves. They're being stored in the advanced prototype weapons hangar.
I've got enough C4 to bring this house down.
Huh? Project Atlas is active?
What is Project Atlas?
I don't know. I can't deactivate it. Let's see if we can deactivate it from its own terminal.
Wow, your boss sure did have money.
I can't deactivate it from here either. Its main security hub where I can deactivate Project Atlas is submerged in the ocean?
What does that say there? Project Atlas summary. Play it.
Sure.
Audio clip Project Atlas summary playing.
Is this thing recording? Ah, it is. Brilliant.
Project Atlas is now complete, so a summary on the development of Project Atlas. I should start from the beginning. I always envisioned through my creations a new and better world. However, I was always so focused on improving current existing weapons and technology. I was never making a new world. So how could I? Then one day I saw it. Atlas. Atlas held the world on its shoulders, which no human could. How could we become like Atlas? How could humans hold power? The simple answer I had was augmentations. I spent countless nights at the facility perfecting the best augmentations the world has ever seen. Augmentations that could survive great amounts of impact, breaks, and damage that would function flawlessly with the human body. After months of hard work, I successfully completed the augmentations for the entire human anatomy. One day, my head of security, Bailey, was involved in a life-threatening accident 8 months ago. He could have died, but he didn't. High-end Seraph Industries military-grade enhancements saved his life. Both his arms were replaced, and also his entire chest region with the best augmentations I had developed. Bailey never knew about the augmentations that I had him equipped with, and he couldn't tell either. He recovered from his injuries 2 months later. The results from Bailey's recovery were outstanding and promising. If I could successfully create augmentations of an entire human anatomy that has a fast recovery rate, what else could I create with this idea? Atlas was not human, so I created something artificial. Androids. I designed and developed androids. Synthetic beings that resemble humans. The purpose of the androids is to become replacements for the soldiers in the military. Androids to fight our war, so we won't have to. The data I used to successfully ensure the androids were combat ready was from Bailey's skill set, an ex-police officer who had demonstrated unbelievable combat action and who had saved Los Santos previously. Bailey never knew any of this, but during his security details and protection for me, I studied his combat efficiency. After months of research and development, I finalized the androids, which I have codenamed Icarus models. The androids aren't just for America. I plan to sell them to the country with the highest offer. The androids are programmed upon activation of Project Atlas. The androids have been mass-produced and sent to my secure secret Seraph wings. They're ready for deployment. To ensure the highest security protection for the androids, I have positioned their operation system in the Operational Command Center in Daedalus, an underwater impenetrable fortress, the most high-tech advanced submarine. Only the user who activates Project Atlas knows the location of the submarine which controls the androids. I cannot wait to show the world Project Atlas, as this is Seraph Industries' greatest ever design, which they will remember me by forever.
End of audio tape.
Shit, that's a lot to digest. Bailey, are you okay?
I'm artificial? So that's how I survived the fall of the Los Santos Dam. I guess I should be thanking Seraph. He saved my life.
Bailey, I would pay any amount of money for augmentations. That is so cool.
Right, yeah, sure I guess.
But androids too? That is ridiculous. Seraph really wants to be the world's most advanced scientist. This really is the future. Bailey?
Huh?
Right, Bailey, focus. Right now, we need to destroy the remaining weapons at the advanced prototype weapon hangar north from here. We can figure out destroying Project Atlas later.
Right, okay. Let's move forward.
Bailey and Sam, what's happening?
We got a pretty fucked up situation down here right now. We're heading to the advanced prototype weapon hangar to destroy the remaining weapons.
Understood. You guys need to hurry.
Wow, Sarif sure did like his toys. How are we supposed to destroy all these weapons? I don't think I have that much C4.
A lot of firepower, I guess. Let's move on.
Code red, enemy sighted.
Is it over?
Well done. That was an exceptional performance. I'm surprised to see you alive after your trip down at Los Santos Dam. Yet, I shouldn't have underestimated your augmentations.
Short shit brains.
You brought a pet. How adorable.
Where's Shakov?
You're too late. He has activated Project Atlas, and soon Los Santos will be nothing but rubble.
Why do a bunch of criminals like you want Project Atlas?
Criminals? You have it wrong. We're not criminals. We're anything but criminals. Do our men even look like criminals to you? They're soldiers. Wait, you didn't know? You guys really are pathetic.
I don't get it.
Shakov and I are not criminals. We operate above America's Department of Defense and act on our own accords for the better of the American people. The real power of this country is in our hands. We are the truth behind this country. I'm surprised you've not heard of us. Very few are aware of our existence, even among those with code word clearance. Politics, the military, the media. We control it all. Put it simply, we rule this country. We ensure the safety of this country. You've probably seen database records of us that say we are criminals, which we planted there to provide us with an alias to our actions. We are an unstoppable force.
I'm not buying any of this.
8 years ago, the attack that Los Santos encountered was orchestrated by us to assess the combat efficiency that the police forces in this country hold.
That was you?
The results from our test were a failure. The city endured complete destruction, and the Los Santos police force and the military failed. However, there were 2 officers who put an end to the mayhem, both of you. The data we collected from you both was monumental. You both displayed skills to the highest level. We've since attempted to roll out training within the police force and the military across this country to ensure that new candidates possess the same capabilities that you both have. However, it has not been successful. Shakov has since attempted to find a new solution to the problem, a way to drastically improve our defense capabilities. That's when Shakov found out about Andrew Sarif's Project Atlas. Androids produced for the purpose of fighting wars. Androids that followed orders. Androids with a skill set born from Bailey's combat data. This was our answer. With androids, we could protect this great country. Sarif wished to sell the androids to the highest bidder, but we needed to seek control first. So that is why he was killed, and we now have complete control over them. On the other hand, Bailey, you were also supposed to be killed, as you were the original concept for Project Atlas, and we had to tidy up loose ends. But you survived, thanks to your augmentations.
Androids? That is ridiculous. So you have androids. Now what?
As like the incident 8 years ago, Los Santos is about to become another testing ground to see the combat efficiency of these androids. Shakov is planning to deploy all of the androids from undisclosed locations to seek war on Los Santos and cause all-out destruction in the city. All in the meantime, we will gain the data from this test.
We're not going to allow you to do that.
You're too late. The androids are already prepared to be deployed from the undisclosed locations. Shakov is at his compound, preparing to head to the submarine now, which controls all of the androids. Once he arrives at the submerged fortress, there is no stopping us.
We'll see about that. Bailey, you have to go now. Make your way to Shakov's compound. I'll deal with this prick.
Got it. Sam, mess him up.
So the cute pet is about to fight me.
This dog is about to fuck this bitch.
Ethan, I need an evac ASAP.
I heard the entire conversation over the radio. Erifos is already on his way there. I'm sending him the coordinates to Shakov's compound.
Where did you get this from? Forget I said anything. Let's go.
I'm tired of you now. It's time to go out in style.
Holy shit. Gotcha now.
Keep driving, don't stop. They won't stop chasing us.
Hasta la vista, baby. Right, I need to rig this building to blow and get out of it. evac ASAP.
No can do. Sorry, Sam. Bailey's on his way to Shakov's compound with Air Force.
Fuck. Send me the coordinates to Shakov's compound. Bingo. Time to go boom.
Bailey, you're arriving at Shakov's compound now. Be extremely careful. The compound is heavily guarded. Make sure you get to Shakov before he leaves.
You ready for this, Herefos? I will take that as a yes.
Yes, sir.
I knew you spoke. Let's do this. There he is. I'm coming for you, Shakov.
Pilot, get us to Daedalus right now.
No. He's gone. There is no way for us to catch him now.
On your left.
Sam, you hero! Herefos, secure the area. I'm about to finish this.
Got it, sir.
Bailey, you have to be fast, otherwise Shakov will be gone for good and will not be able to stop this. Bailey, you have to stop Shakov.
Don't worry, I have a plan. Get after him!
What are you doing?
Just trust me, go! Keep on him, Sam.
I'm trying.
guy does not know when to quit.
We did it, Sam. It's over.
Don't speak too soon, Bailey.
That's Daedalus. We need to shut down Project Atlas from that submarine.
Got it. I'll land now.
Sam, get in there and shut this whole thing down. I'll finish this fight.
You sure you got this?
Yeah, I've got this.
Make sure he pays Bailey.
I must say, Bailey, you don't quit.
I know everything, Shakov. Your plan, who you are, what you've done.
I thought Vlad would explain it to you. What we have done is for the greater good. Can you not see that?
Greater good. You are about to launch a deadly attack on the people of Los Santos, just so you can collect data to see if androids would make an efficient defense for this country.
To win, you must first learn to lose.
It's over, Shakov. You're done.
You kill me here and that's it. No one can control the country anymore. No one can keep this country safe anymore. No one will replace me. You hear me? No one. Think what would happen if the country would be free to do what it wishes. The dangers it would arise. The economy would fall. Politics would be comedy.
That's not for you to decide. It's called freedom to decide.
I will not let you stop this.
How do I stop this thing? Here we go. Time to shut this thing down.
Atlas Command Center disengaged. Project Atlas disengaged.
We did it! Woo! Bailey, we actually did it.
We did it. It's finished. I can finally breathe.
That was pretty crazy. Next time you ask for help, I'm saying no. That almost killed me.
Sure. You loved every second of it.
Well done, boys. We're coming to pick you up now.
Welcome back to Weasel News, and today we have some breaking news for you. Mayor Nolan took to the stage of City Hall today to congratulate and award ex-police officer Bailey and ex-police officer Sam, to praise and award them for stopping what could have been a major terrorist attack on the city of Los Santos. The FIB and IAA have confirmed that a group of radical terrorists operating on behalf of America's Defense Department attempted to launch a specialized attack on the city of Los Santos. Terrorists had obtained their firepower from breaking into Sarif Industries HQ and attempting to use Sarif Industries' latest weapons to cause all-out destruction in the city. The terrorists aimed to cause as much destruction in Los Santos with these weapons to determine the efficiency of Sarif Industries firearms, to see if they would be ready for military use. Mayor Nolan had this to say.
What this city experienced shows the great amount of heroism and courage that this city has, and that we can fight against injustice like this. We are extremely lucky and thankful to have Bailey and Sam, who are confident and brave enough to face this threat. They both saved Los Santos once again. It's an honor to award Bailey and Sam with the most prestigious awards this city has to offer.
Mayor Nolan also awarded Officer Ethan and Officer Erifos for their enormous support in Bailey and Sam's operation against the terrorist organisation. It has not been forgotten that the city is still mourning the great loss of one of the country's most influential scientists in weapons and technology, Andrew Sarif. On to other news. The Los Santos Police Department has arrested more than 100 of their police officers, along with the Chief of Police this morning, who were found to be related to funding and supporting the organised crime groups that have been rising in Los Santos. These findings of corruption in the police force were uncovered by the hard work of Officer Ethan and Officer Erifos. News just now. The FIB and IAA have confirmed that they have commenced a formal investigation into the operations and methods of America's Defense Department after their connections to the recent terrorist attack on Los Santos. We'll provide you with more news shortly.
Well, that was something. Who would have thought America's Defense Department was involved? Also, I wonder what's going to happen with all these androids. No one's found the facility where they're being stored. So Bailey, you finally ready to retire? I've had a few scripts come through already for some superhero duo films, and a biopic on our lives.
I think I'm ready to retire now. I've got a nice lump sum of cash I've been saving up, and I'm ready to live a normal life. I'm ready to finally rest. I might buy a yacht like this that you've got.
Haha, a yacht like this. Fair enough, you deserve it. You know, Bailey, you are a hero. Some good people died all those years ago, but that was never on you. That was on the terrorists. You saved so many lives. Hell, we've saved this city twice now. You're a hero to me. What is this city gonna do without you?
You mean us? Sometimes people need to be inspired. We've inspired the people of Los Santos. We've given them faith. We've given them 2 of Los Santos' new best cops to continue our legacy. This city will be safe, and Ethan and Erifos will confront any new dooming threat. Who knows? They might inspire some people too. That is our mark we leave behind.
So that's it. It's done. It's all over after 8 long years. It's been some journey, Bailey. It was so much fun. Who would have thought this would be the end of our story?
Agreed, Sam. It was so much fun. So many memories, so many highlights. Now, it is finally over.
I can't believe what we guys did. We saved the country, maybe even the world.
Ethan, it's time for you and Erifos to continue fighting the good fight. This city needs new heroes.
Us? Heroes? We'll do our best to live up to the legends of Bailey and Sam. Thank you for everything you have done for us all. You'll always be the real heroes of this city. I guess it's time for me and Erifos to keep this city safe. You guys deserve a rest from all the fighting over the last 8 years. Enjoy your retirement.
Thank you. Take good care of this city for us.
At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver sound of a love. Walk on